Welcome back everyone to Horizon Forbidden West. This is day 38, Holy Blood here, and last time we went through the Cauldron Chi. I think that was the last Cauldron also, so we got all the unlocks. We just need to get some of the parts for the corrupted ones, and so we can get every single unlock, or override I should say, for those. And then we helped Dooner salvage, and today we're going to go ahead and move forward with more salvage stuff. We're going to help Talanah first, and then after that we'll help probably finish off the salvage for dinner and just kind of see if that is the last bit of salvage we need for the completion of Kurif's salvage quest. So let's move forward with Talanah and see where it takes us.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep in Talanah territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Talanah patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amatis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amatis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was all right, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him?
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amatis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Talanah took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on then. Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amatis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Ha! Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap!
That's him!
Firepaws right on his heels.
Come on!
Guys! Talanah?
We've got your back! Not now!
soldiers feel... Talanah,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
So, you must be Amatis.
And you must be Aloy. Talanah's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the rot. But where are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Ness's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Talanah told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. That you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tanakh territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sundance at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close. Until the Battle of the Burning Blooms.
What happened at the Battle of the Burning Blooms?
I had intel that the Tanakh forces were greater than we had anticipated. I tried to convince my commander to halt the attack. He was a drunken lout. And when I threatened to reveal his incompetence to Karja High Command, he pulled a knife on me. So I killed him.
In self-defense.
It was still murder. I was condemned. But I thought at least I could still save Nessa. I was too late. By the time I got to the battle, the fields were already burning. Our soldiers slaughtered or missing. What's more, the commander I had killed was from a powerful noble house. They put a bounty on my head. Been on the run ever since.
But the Red Raids are long over. Sun King Avad would pardon you if he knew...
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon from Avad won't stop bounty hunters eager to claim their prize.
So, you and Talanah, sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Claw Striders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in her way.
A scruffy hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
Well, we're here now, so let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's not far. The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanakh patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close. Just a little further. There it is. The rot.
Those are Regal's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tanakh. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
Then let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
As soon as you open the gate, we'll be right at your side.
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talanah and Odyssey. Okay. Might be a good time to let Talanah and Odyssey in.
You can't cover a whole watch in this.
One down. If I can get the main gate open, Talanah and Amadis can help me clear out the rest of this place. I can refill my pouch with these later.
Complaint desk. Text log. Data corruption severe. March 28, 2049. Room 06. Data corrupted. Entire patches of dog hair just floating in the pool. Fifth time this week. Miss Ketra's almost choked on the stuff. The blind bat. I'm telling you, it's those bastards in room 106. I've heard the barking. And if they say it's human hair one more time, I swear data corrupted. May 21, 2049. Noise complaint. These are these are thin walls, my man. Look, I'm all about releasing stress and all, but maybe don't set the volume to ear-bleeding levels, especially since your tastes are so specific, you know? July 7, 2049. Warehouse smell. Every morning, delivery trucks pull up to that warehouse and the smell just gushes out. Every damn room ends up smelling like a trash can at a vegan's birthday party. Bodies could be dumped here and no one would notice. Now, data corrupted.
The gate's open. Let's go.
We've got your back.
Finish her from range!
That's it.
My aim, done right.
Where are they? You two, follow me! Target the Outlander! Come out! Firing!
Pain subsiding.
You see that? Right there! Let us out! I've lost sight of them!
We'll stay here.
That's all of them.
End of the line, Outlanders.
That device is gonna call a machine. think that's the end of it.
Hear that?
Here. Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on him.
Freed by Karja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about a Karja soldier. She might have been a prisoner here 5 years back. Her name was Nessa.
The Karja Nessa was here. I killed her myself.
Nessa.
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Talanah?
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Talanah measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Nessa. Rataka. I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.
The way Amadis talked about your time together, I thought you'd still care about him.
It was 5 years ago.
I didn't abandon you. Before the battle, I tried to get G'daiah to call off the attack, but of course, he didn't listen. I ended up killing him.
Then he got what he deserved.
I ran for the battlefield to find you. But you were already gone by the time I got there.
I didn't know. But even if I did, I mourned you, and then I moved on.
If you were brought here as a prisoner, how did you become Talanah?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the Talanah killed me and the others who were held captive. But one day, one of their soldiers stopped in front of my cell, asked how a woman had ended up fighting for the Mad Sun King. As he spoke, I realized he was once Karja.
Vashav.
I heard how he fell at the embassy. He deserved a better death than that. The other prisoners he condemned to death, but he convinced the Talanah to let me fight for my life. I won through blood and blade. I became Rataka and never looked back.
You were willing to wear a disguise so that you could serve in the Karja army. Do you miss being Karja at all?
No. The Red Raids showed me there was no honor in fighting for the Karja. And when my comrades and I were brought here as prisoners, we knew no one would ever come for us.
I would have, had I known.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja armor, I found I had the blood of a Talanah.
So if you became Talanah, how did you end up as a prisoner here again?
My squad was ordered to retake the Rot from Regala's rebels. We failed.
Considering how much Regala seems to hate the Karja, I'm surprised her rebels let you live.
You're right. I'd be dead if they knew. But few Tanaks remember who I once was.
What will you do now?
You've taken back the Rot. My squad will ensure it stays that way.
So this is it? After everything we've been through, this is goodbye.
It has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry that you've suffered. You deserve better than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're granted safe passage out of the lowland. Consider it Nessa's final farewell.
At least now you know the truth.
Somehow it hurts worse. He must think I'm an idiot.
No, I just think you have a lot to figure out. I'll take you back east to the Sundance. After that, I don't know.
Talanah, I understand. I'm sorry it came to this.
Me too. Give me an Aloy a moment.
Are you alright?
To be honest, no.
What's going to happen between you two?
I'm not sure. He clearly has a lot more feelings to sort through. And I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to have this, for seeing this through with me. No hawk could ask for a better thrush. Or a better friend.
So, I guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will. Safe travels, Talanah. Maybe I should check in with her the next time I'm at Barren. Seems like she could use a shoulder to lean on.
Be always vigilant.
Fire can help here. Ruins. If there's any useful relics down here, my focus should be able to spot them. Just gotta be careful with all these machines. This should work. think Denora will want this. I thought I helped Denora. relics for Denor. I should take them back. Found enough relics for Denor. I should take them back.
Thrust a spear into the heart of this outlander. The Gala must be listening. May your blade strike. An honor to greet you.
Could you imagine what it feels like? Charging at an enemy, blade in hand? It must be something.
Kara will try it. I'm sure.
Ah, the wandering outlander.
I want Mother.
Shh, she'll be back. Rest now. Keep an eye on her.
Is she sick?
It's Aloy, isn't it? Walk with me.
I am Ateka, commander of the Lowland clan. The girl, Zella, was poisoned by the blood choke. For months, it has polluted our waters, depriving us of food and clean drink. We've learned to live with it as best we can. But recently, without explanation, the filth cleared from much of the lowland. Yet one river still runs red, like a split vein from a rotted corpse.
So the water here is still poisoned?
Exactly. I sent my best squad to find its source, led by Zella's mother. They've failed to report back. Akaro told me how you dropped part of the throne on Regala at the Cool Route. Saved his life. So lend me your strength. Together we can find my squad and the source of the poison.
Sounds like you know Hikaru pretty well.
He was my commander before he was my chief. I had served in his squad since we were bare-armed youths. Back then, he was a merciless warlord, determined to destroy any enemy of the Lowland clan. I was with him the day he took the Grove. Stood guard outside as he claimed the throne within. He entered a conqueror, but returned with the ambition of ending the constant bloodshed between the clans.
Because you saw Faraday's message.
Yes. That vision changed him, gave him new purpose. He became our first chief, ruler of all Tanakh, and dedicated the tribe to fighting machines instead of each other.
If you're so close with Hikaru, why aren't you a marshal?
I wanted to serve as one, but Hikaru needed someone he could trust to lead his former clan. Maintaining control of the desert and sky clans is difficult enough for him. But the title wasn't handed to me. I fought for the honor, as our rights demand. 5 days of scars and blood. By the last sunset, I stood alone. The new commander. Close to 20 years have passed since.
This blood choke. Is that what you call the red algae?
Yes. A couple years ago, it was only a thin streak of red in the river. It grew over time, until it was a constant poison. It sickens those who drink the polluted water, kill the fish we used to catch. But a while ago, unexplainably, the rivers began to clear. All except for one. Because of it, my people continue to waste away, weakening the clan.
I'll help you find your missing squad.
Good. I'm heading out now. The longer the blood choke remains, the longer my people suffer. We'll follow the Red River. The squad would have done the same. Might be able to pick up some sign of them. You ready?
Let's head out.
We'll start at the mouth of the Red River. This way. For months, I've watched as the strongest warrior and the smallest child alike fell ill from the blood choke. When the other rivers cleared, it seemed like the tide had finally turned. To see those hopes dashed.
Hey, we'll get to the bottom of this.
We must. There's the mouth of the river. We follow it upstream, we find the source of the poison. And hopefully, the squad. I'll follow your lead.
Machine. It was taken down recently. Whoever brought down this machine was precise.
Must have been the missing squad. They struck true as the 10.
Those machines couldn't have been brought down easily. There's blood. Someone barely walked away from this fight.
The squad must have pushed on. Let's go, up the river.
Sounds like fighting.
The squad could be in trouble.
Talanah soldiers.
That's the squad. We have to bring those machines down! Here we go! Squad, gather round.
Commander, and the Chief's champion. Your help came just in time.
Aloy, good fighting.
Hateka, these weren't ordinary machines. They were overridden by rebels.
Regala, another poison to contend with. How did this start?
We fought our way up the river to here. And then, we found that. We advanced to investigate. We had just started the climb when these machines attacked. Seemed like they were on patrol.
A pile of dead machines, a poison river, and Regala's rebels. It can't be a coincidence.
I agree. Rest. And then head back to Thornmarsh. Little Zella is waiting for you. Aloy and I will take it from here.
Yes, Commander.
If there are rebels up there, it could be a trap.
We'll fight our way through regardless. You with me?
Let's find a way up.
On your lead, Aloy.
That's a lot of dead machines.
Normally fresh water would be gushing over the edge. Now it's just poison.
Up this way. You can get a strong color out of this. It looks like we'll have to climb up the falls.
Right through the blood choke. Let's do it.
This water smells like rot.
Try living with it. Damn filth all over my hands.
Just don't let go.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, I hope this holds.
So many dead machines. How? Ava,
I'm okay.
hear that?
It sounds like a machine. Wait!
We're exposed here.
Hasn't seen us. Come on, go away. Okay. I think we're clear.
We're gonna have to fight that thing, aren't we?
Probably. Some kind of rebel camp.
So many machines. Butchered.
There's fresh water coming from those falls. That dam must be blocking it. We'll have to take out the rebels first, before we can deal with it.
2 against many.
Look alive,
All for the
soldiers.
lowland.
Keep an eye out for machines or lowlanders.
Should hit it with frost ammo.
Thought the lowlanders would have come looking for this place by now. Guess the red poison's making them.
I'll have your tongue, scab.
Easy, Ateka.
So tired. But I need to stay sharp.
Let the lowlanders come. Fire girl will... Wish another machine would show up. Give the fire girl something to fight.
Kill them!
must have just been an animal.
Give up your blade or pay the price!
There is someone! Never get it.
Anyone out there?
They
Stop
spotted
and
me.
surrender!
Till none are left standing.
Intruder! Got her!
Oh, that helps.
Get out of there!
You're only making this hard on yourself.
That's the last one.
What were the rebels doing here?
Let's find out. Have a look around.
I thought I saw something over by the dam. I'll go check it out.
I'll need these later, for sure. Some machine lore. Well, that explains all these machines. Why put it here? My focus might show me more. The rebels had a large operation here. There has to be something else that'll tell us what was going on.
I thought I saw some equipment over by the falls. I saw some equipment on the cliffs near the falls.
Stuff for the stash.
Maybe we missed something near the device.
It's a message from one of the Sons of Prometheus. It says the rebels were about to leave, but decided to guard the dam after the water started to clear.
They saw an opportunity and seized it.
Message for Gunda. Gunda, I'm leaving this note in case we don't cross paths on the road. I'm heading back to the base. We finished the boss's test early. Gave the order to break down camp, but these Talanah insisted they were staying. So, say they have a new mission. 2 days back, the water suddenly started running clear. Don't know why or how. Don't know how or why. The dam's the only thing keeping the red gunk flowing in the river below, all the way to the enemy's capital. Told the Talanah they can keep the gear. I wasn't about to haul it all down the mountain myself. And if they're dead set on guarding the dam from scavengers, they'll need it. Consider this mission accomplished, and report back to base immediately. Keep the forge fire strong. Ragda.
One hit from this thing could do a lot of damage.
There's one of these at the Grove, in the arena. To put down machines. Don't think I can follow you there.
Machine scrap and broken corruptor components. Used for overrides. Were the rebels testing them here?
So all these dead machines are what? Failures?
I think maybe.
Spineless cowards! Poisoning us until we waste away? The dam. Can you break it?
I'll take a look. I should scan the dam. Might show me a weak point. There's an explosive sac from the machine inside the dam. One hit could blow the whole thing up. I just need to find a way to expose it. It's not making a dent. There's the sac. It's gonna take a powerful shot to blow it up. And I can't do both at once. The ballista. Hey, Ateka. Can you get up there? Fire a bolt while I hold this thing open?
A rebel weapon to destroy a rebel dam. I'm on it. Ready when you are.
This works.
Hold it! Nice flying.
Ha ha. We did it. Ateka?
It's gone. After all this time, we're finally free of the poisoned waters. Thank you, Aloy. I must return to Thornmarsh. Meet me there when you can. You deserve a proper reward.
There's Thornmarsh. The rebels must have been spying on them. Might be a nice glide down. Wings holding up? beach Denor told me about should be nearby. Might want to read through his contract in case there's anything I missed. Behemoth. Just like Denor said. I need to take it down while it's boosted by those spike snouts around it. But I might want to do some damage to it beforehand. Make this fight easier.
Reinforced components. The hunter will salvage behemoth parts that have been reinforced by spike snouts. The salvager suggests damaging the behemoth before allowing the spike snouts to strengthen them. Salvager suggests using acid, weapons, and or ammo to help with this. Once said machine is strengthened, the reinforcement effect won't last for long, so be ready to strike.
Acid will eat right through that metal. I should do some damage to that behemoth, then get the spike snouts to strengthen it. Now's the time to take it down. To wait till those spikes don't strengthen the behemoth again. The behemoth's boosted. I need to take it down before it weakens again. There we go. Storm's over. Feels like I've been scraped raw. Rebels. Danor's in trouble.
Show them what you got, Aloy!
I want you dead! Let's see how these guys hold up against the savior of Meridian! Everyone okay? Aloy, over here!
Talk about... Those Talanah showed up from nowhere. I appreciate the assist.
Glad I could help. And I got those behemoth parts. Plus, I found what Warrend was looking for in the water. Somehow, he knew there were ancient ruins there. I salvaged what I could.
I guess those stories he loved paid off. Too bad he never got to see the ruins.
So, time to make that armor.
Right.
Something wrong?
I found a message from Warrend on the backside of the map. It just said, take care of them, Danor. The man who always had a plan left me in charge of our crew.
And that's... bad?
I barely know what I'm doing half the time. What was he thinking?
From where I'm standing, you've been doing a pretty good job looking out for everyone.
I guess we have been able to hold our own. And now I'll make sure we win those shards for our efforts, too. If you ever make it back to Barren Light, you should stop by our main camp. I'll probably have this armor ready by then. You could come see us win Karuf's prize.
Maybe I will.
I see Danor's taking his new job pretty seriously. Good on him.
I hope to see you back in...
I gotta say, these are some good pieces. Each set has great parts, but overall, none of them scream best in the West, you know? But not to worry, I might be able to pull in some favors. Sell these sets instead.
What about the prize?
Well, no one really brought what I asked for, so I'll just keep that and get going.
What?
You've got to be kidding me!
This is unacceptable! After all the work we did?
Not so fast, Karif. You said each set had great parts. So make a set that combines them.
She's right. It'd make the perfect defense against the Forbidden West.
A creative and communal endeavor. I approve.
And since everyone came up with part of it, they should all get the shards you promised.
Fine. Then just forge the armor, give it to me, and I'll take it back east.
And let you walk away with our best work? No. Let the Savior of Meridian have it. She'll test it out properly.
Best armor in the Forbidden West. Tested by the Savior of Meridian herself. Not a bad selling point. Okay, you all got yourselves a deal. I'll go get things ready with my business contacts then.
You do that.
Don't go anywhere. This won't take long.
This armor ought to be worthy of the greatest hunter in the Forbidden West.
Thank you. So, what now?
That little spot we found in the desert kinda grew on me. Wouldn't mind sticking around. There's still plenty of salvage to be done out here.
Looks like we're all staying in the West.
I guess I'll be seeing you around then. Thanks again for the armor. You all put a lot into it.
Using those behemoth parts for the armor. Would have never thought of that.
It paired up nicely with your rollerback salvage. Can't believe you actually hunted one down.
Respect to our Nora friend for putting Karif in his place.
Looks like the water's cleared up around here. I should find a Tekka. This is a training pit, right?
Yeah, our squads practice close combat drills here. Name's Talanah. I'm the master of this pit. I'm sure you've noticed that the pit is filled with red muck. I hate that we have to spar in it, but we don't have a choice. And just like the other clan's pits, the rules here are the same. I offer training and challenges. You can use your spear and a training bow. All other gear stays with me while you're in the pit. If you can complete all of my challenges, I'll let you fight me.
And when I win, I'll earn a mark for the Enduring?
That's right. Once you've earned marks from here, the bulwark and scalding spear, you'll be able to challenge the Enduring.
The masters at the other pits didn't say much about who the Enduring is. I guess you won't either.
You want to know more? The sooner you earn 3 marks, the sooner you'll find out.
I'll be going.
Well, there's still more training to complete. We'll pick it up next time.
Hikaru commands my blade.
Outlander.
Will you trade with the Talanah?
This will break my fall.
Now that was impressive. There's no limit to their ruthlessness.
Aloy, I was just recounting your deeds at the dam.
Our deeds. We did it together.
True enough. Look around. Thornmarsh is free of the blood choke. We don't have to live in fear of the poison.
It feels like for the first time in months, we can wash our wounds with clean water.
And how are you feeling, Zella?
Ready to hunt.
Not yet, little warrior.
I promised you a reward equal to your deeds. I cannot think of anything more fitting than this.
Thank you.
Wherever your travels take you, Aloy, may you always fly on the wings of the Ten.
The champ.
You're going to earn 3 half strikes. May the 10 die.
Yeah, they're still just taking.
Seek out the
Fergala can be challenged by
Remember the...
Be guided by the 10. Command denied my request. Said no one could run the trial without
Fergala's campaign under the battle at the Embassy.
Alright, that'll do for day 38. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, we did all that stuff. Talanah got apparently a new legendary item, which will be our first, so that's cool. I'll do what I can to get the upgrades for that. Hopefully I can get it all the way upgraded, just to see how it works. But hey, we got something cool with this one, so next time we'll go ahead and do this hunting ground, probably do the melee pit as well, and just kind of see where it takes us from there. So, as always, don't forget to love yourself and each other, and I'll see you guys next time.